Well, this is actually my second go-around at Blackhawk. I was here 11 years ago and I got a medical assistant one-year diploma from here, and it was a great experience and I really enjoyed it. So when my job laid me off for the second time, 11 years later, I decided to come back because of the experience that I had prior. It was very welcoming, very educational, and it was something that I felt was beneficial to my future.
Coming in, I really didn't know anybody. I was pretty much a kid from Janesville that didn't know anybody. And then when I got here, I started talking, especially in the fire program. You get to talk to people, know who they are, where they're from, and probably just build that lifelong relationship that you keep for the rest of your life.
The instructors are really nice. They know what they're doing. It's very helpful.
Just given that it's local, a lot of friends and family have gone through here, so I've heard good things.
The instructors were probably the most important part to the success of Blackhawk and the criminal justice program, and that's what led me to coming here.
A lot of the instructors, how they was really helpful. They wanted to see the students achieve their goals, to pass their classes. The instructors were very, very helpful, very helpful.
How friendly and welcoming everybody is. Whether you're second year or just starting, everybody's really welcoming and always excited to see you. So that always makes it feel like family, like home.
The love that I have from a lot of people here. When I first came here, I didn't know anybody, didn't know anything really about Blackhawk, about, even really wanting to go to college. I didn't even have that thought to even do, to come to college. So when I came here, a lot of people was really friendly and open and helped me with a lot of things, because I first started with my GED and I was really embarrassed about that. But when I got here, people was just so willing to help me and push me through to get to where I wanted to be.
The criminal justice program, I've heard nothing but good things about. I've had another friend that went through here for criminal justice, and the instructors all had great reviews and they're all amazing. So
I chose to come back to college at an older age, which was kind of a daunting task, but it's been smooth at Blackhawk Tech, and it's been really smooth since I switched majors. 2 years has went by in the blink of an eye, so I'm going to miss a lot of the people here. I've made some good friends. I've really enjoyed the instructors, but I'm really looking forward to what's coming next.
Furthering my education, and it actually worked with my schedule. I work full-time, I'm a very busy mother, and Blackhawk fits in with that.
I've just heard lots of great programs out here, multiple opportunities, great instructors. They work with you if you need help. It's a great school. I like it. I definitely recommend anybody to come here.
I think the best memories I have are probably with my radiography class. We had to stay for labs for the first year after every class, so just kind of messing around in labs and having fun, and probably our trauma labs were the best. We got all strapped in gurneys and strapped in carts and had to pretend we were doing all these things on trauma patients. It was fun.
Probably just going through my program and all the people I've met, and I got my job through going to school here. So, I guess that's always going to stick out for me.
Well, since we're culinary students, we use a lot of different spices, and one of my friends yelled out in the kitchen, "Does anybody have the time?" And our friend was like, "It's 11:30." And it's like, no, it's not what I meant. Like the actual spice. So that's always just silly kitchen stuff like that all the time.
Steve Christensen is one of the favorite instructors in the criminal justice program, and he gave us an example of referring to people as rockets, full of fuel but never get off the ground. And he says if you get a job as a cop, you'll never be out of work because people will constantly disappoint you on a daily basis. So he gives us a lot of examples and funny stories that helps make the material stick.
One of the things I'll look back on is some of the relationships I built here with not only other students, but with the teachers. I've learned a great deal from them. And I want to continue those relationships and stay, networked in with them for my future.
All of it was monumental for me. I believe the higher education has changed my life. It's changed my person. BTC has given me a vision that I never had before.
Instructors are phenomenal in every single way. If you got any questions, they walk you through the process and make sure you feel comfortable with what you're doing, no matter where it is.
All the friends I met at Blackhawk, I just get along with everyone.
Making new friends, working together with all my classmates on the group projects, collaborating with them, going to lunch down in the Commons, and just the classroom discussions and having a good time and learning while you're doing it.
Well, I'm the youngest, pretty much the youngest in my classes now, so I think making friends from other departments that are 5 or 6 years older than me and taking their knowledge that they also have built along the years and previous years before me. So I think picking their brains will really help me when I graduate from here.
Just the fun interaction that I had with my classmates, and now that we're all graduating, we became like good friends and we hang out all the time, and it's just a great time once you start getting to know people that you never knew. Then you start becoming your own little family.
The instructors and student organizations and the other students, they're all very helpful, outgoing, and always wanting to be involved.
First thing that's going to be coming through my mind is how fast it went. I've been here for 2 years. When I first started, it was like, oh man, it's just starting. But now I'm 3 months out of graduation, and it's like 2 years went by fast,
This isn't my first time coming to school. The first time that I came to school, there were a lot of obstacles. And so finally actually doing it and achieving it and walking across that stage, and it's all done and I've done it, will probably be a really intense moment.
Well, I'm going to be thinking 2 things. I'm glad this is finally over with and I made it. Whew. Yeah, 2.5 years of continuing determination finally got me to my ultimate goal, which was my associate degree. And second of all is I'm going to be sad at the same time because I will no longer be able to come and hang out with my classmates or my work-study partners. So
I feel like I did it. I'm actually a girl. I actually can do stuff in a guy's world too.
Excitement, maybe a little bit of fear, but mostly excited because I know I've worked pretty hard for this, and so waited a while and it'll feel good.
Coming here at an older age, taking a break off of high school, crossing that stage, college is a bigger step than anything else. So I feel like if I were to cross that stage in college and complete a 2-year degree, I would feel more successful and achieve a lot more than I have in the past.
It's going to mean that I finally have made it over the first hump, per se. It's going to be probably an emotional moment once I get the diploma. So it just means that I finally achieved the first half of my dream.
Like, yes! I did this, and I'm going to thank my mom because my mom she's passed, but I really did this for my kids and my mom to let them know that I have done this on my own. I know that you can do this, and I really want my mom to look down and be proud of me for accomplishing all the things that I have accomplished.
I went into a man's world being a woman, and I succeeded. And it was something that was going to be very challenging, and a lot of people told me I couldn't do it, and I did it.
Besides yay, probably what am I going to do with the extra free time I have now that I don't have homework?
I'm gonna be happy, probably tearful, but I'm overall gonna be happy that I have actually finished another goal that I've been working on since I've been in school. So.
Walk across that stage, I'm gonna say I really did it. I finally made it, and I'm just happy that I'm finally reaching goals to success.
Wow, I finally did it. Yeah, because it just seemed like yesterday I started and didn't think I could finish it and do it, so big accomplishment.
Dad, I just want to say thank you. You've been there for me through high and low waters. I love you. My little sister, I know we don't talk much, but you have been a big inspiration to me, more than you would ever know. And Nick, seems like that no matter what happened, you were always there for me. You always encouraged me. You were always there through the best and through the worst times, through the most frustrating to the most happiest. And I couldn't probably have done this emotional roller coaster without you. My mom, thank you for listening to me late at night, calling you, being frustrated about whether it be a homework assignment or group projects. You would just sit there and listen to me rant and then calm me down. And my sister and my nephew, thank you for being there and supporting me and understanding everything. I love you all.
Well, thank you, Mom and Dad and Grandma, and Jake and Lindsay, and Jimmy and Carissa. Love you all.
I want to thank Mr. Purcell. I've never had a teacher quite like you. I know you don't do this for recognition or pats on the back. We all admire you for that, but you're really above and beyond, and you make coming to class every day fun and enjoyable. And couldn't have done it without you. Thanks a lot.
All of my chefs, thank you. My classmates, thank you for being supportive. My family, everybody together, just thank you so much for not giving up and sticking together. It really helps a lot.
Thanks, Mom, for being there and supporting me and helped me over the last couple of years. I really couldn't have done this without you. Thanks to my girlfriend, Amber, for the support. When I was stressed out and working on work and wasn't sure if I was going to be able to complete it, giving me the energy and the courage that I needed to make it through and get done, be successful.
I'd like to thank my family for taking me when I lost my apartment so I could pay for tuition and putting up with me for 2.5 years. That's not an easy feat. I'd like to thank my schoolmates for helping me get to school when my car broke down multiple times, and instructors for putting up with me.
Thanks, Mom, for believing in me and helping me get somewhere.
Well, I'd like to thank my mother, Ida Burnett, and my dad, James Burnett, and my brother, Rodney Burnett, my children, which I have a lot of those. I'm not going to name all of them, but I have a lot. They know who they are. My best friend, Deborah Cooper, and her husband, Van Cooper, and my boyfriend, Billy Johnson, and all my aunts, uncles, cousins that's been there for me.
I'd like to thank all my teachers in the early childhood program, and of course my mom, and my best friend Walter for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself.
I want to thank my best friend, Carmen, who's helped me anytime I needed her, whether it be with homework assignments or just somebody to talk to. She's really helped push me to be the best I can. My parents for being there for me, giving me the skills I needed to succeed, and my fiance, Kevin, who's helped me every step of the way, been there for me and supported me.
Yeah, I want to thank my girlfriend, Katie Amosi, for being my side all the way throughout school and helping me stay motivated and making sure that I was caught up with everything. And I also want to thank her parents, Bobby and Bill Amosi, for the support that they did for me too, to get through the years and introducing me to the field. And I also want to shout out to my lineman crew. I'm going to miss y'all.
I would really like to thank Dave Peterson and Gene Wright and Scott Fisher. Those were my main teachers for this program. I really think I've learned a lot from you guys, Dave Peterson especially this last semester. I believe that you guys have helped me base my knowledge and prepared me for my future for the next 30 years in the fire service. So thank you.
I would like to thank our HR instructors, Beth and Kim, my SHRM organization, the E-Ward. They're all amazing, and all the staff here at BTC.
I want to thank my instructors, Sheldon, Mike, even though he retired last year, and Ron. You guys are amazing. You got me through this, and I really greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
First of all, I want to thank Damon, my boyfriend. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to go back to school. My kids for putting up with, and Damon for putting up with all the late nights and early mornings and up until 3 a.m., up again at 5 a.m. just to try and get an assignment done and in. And I want to thank my parents for believing in me. I want to thank my in-laws, brother-in-law, Derek, for showing me that BTC is awesome. Carol and Danny for believing in me and knowing that I can do it. And all my instructors, all of the instructors that I have had, thank you for pushing me to be the person that you all know that I could be.
I'd like to thank my family for being there for me and supporting me. And all the instructors and the staff here have helped created the person that I was meant to be. I want to thank all the staff from the Student Success Center, Teresa Tan and Colleen Kurth, everybody there, as well as Carrie Froelich-Mueller, who has took a chance on me and changed my life as well. So thank you.
I'm gonna leave here with just my crew members and my electric power distribution program. How we all work good as a team, crack jokes, but still got the job done.
My first couple of weeks at BTC, when starting school, I was so excited. I didn't quite know what I was getting into. And it turned out to be more than just school. It turned out to be a lot of fun, on top of a lot of learning.
Yes, when I was chosen to be the state ambassador, I cried and I cried and I cried because people seen a lot in me that I didn't see in myself. A lot of things that I didn't know that I can do and that I could accomplish. And to get that recognition, which is a really high recognition, from a college, out of all the students at Blackhawk, I got chosen to represent the school. That will be a great memory for me.
I've made a lot of friends I didn't think that I would ever have. College is a whole different experience, whole different ball field. I have a lot of guy friends now. They've taught me a lot, and I feel like I'll be able to count on them for probably the rest of my life.
Definitely some of the friendships I've made, but also the instruction that I've received here. I went through some major medical issues, and Blackhawk worked with me all the way so that I never gave up on my education.
Just getting to know professors too, where they come from, especially in the fire service. They all come from different areas,
My first semester, I would have to say it was my classmates, for sure. I went through some difficult issues and they were with me till the end of my first semester. And I was still kind of going, is this gonna work? And now I have a better relationship with my classmates, with my peers, my professor. I've had her since day one. I work study, and that has given me so many new outlets and networking opportunities that I would have never had I not come here.
The other people there, we're all there for the same thing, so we all kind of connect on the same point, and we kind of match, and you know, just end up carrying conversation about the same thing that we're all there for. So memories, just, I guess, the people that I met and the instructors as well, definitely.
I would say all the people I've met, all the friends that I've made, the wonderful instructors I've had have been maybe the most memorable moments here.
I'm happen to be the oldest person in my program, and I find it very rewarding seeing younger people coming in and looking up to me as far as staying focused in school and asking questions. And when they want to give up, not only do I encourage them, but they encourage me too when I get frustrated. So I didn't have a bond with my other classmates the first time around. This time I got that bond and I'm getting experience. So this is a great second go around, I would say.
Going to the legislative conference with SGA, that was big to be invited to go do that. I think the overall experience is going to be big, but seeing my improvement personally is going to forever be locked in my mind, and we'll see where it takes me.
It's gonna mean a lot because it'll be, for me, I'll be the first one in my family to graduate from college. So it's gonna mean a lot to me and it's gonna mean a lot to my family.
Just gonna be like a big accomplishment to look back and say that I actually did something. I went above and beyond to do more and have more opportunity and chances.
Yep, I have 2 little girls that look up to me, and I'm pretty much all they have, so I wanted to show them that, you know, women can do anything that men can.
Just joy, honestly, just joy in all the accomplishments I've made while I've been here.
I'm currently an assistant teacher at my job, and so with that degree I can be a lead teacher at my job.
It's a miracle. It's huge for me to have graduated from college.
Oh man, just the excitement of fulfilling that degree, you know, that I've been working on for 2 years now. Excited to finish it up and just move forward and be a productive part of the workforce.
Well, I think this go-around has gave me a added bonus to my resume because now I have both sides. I have medical assistance dealing with the patients and hands-on with the patient, experience, education, and skill. Now I have the medical billing and insurance and claims education. So I have both parts of one thing that can turn out to be a great job opportunity because I am multitasked in different areas. So I'm hoping this degree is going to give me that extra step that I need in the employment world to get in the position that I'm going to be happy in.
My dad, because he's been my force since day one, and my kids and my mom. Because if it wasn't for them, I'm sorry. If it wasn't for them, I would have given up a long time ago. And they told me, you can't. And I can't. I got kids to make proud.
It's hard. There are a lot of very late nights of doing homework. And I'm thinking to myself, can I do this? And I always do.
This is probably the biggest thing I've ever accomplished. Aside from like regular high school, this is the biggest thing.
I'm gonna feel proud, but also gonna feel like a weight's off my shoulder, like it's over. Like I did it, finally.
I don't know, I'll probably cry. It'll be something special.
I want to thank my mom and dad and the rest of my family for sticking with me through my multiple majors and changes and stuff. And also I want to thank my wife for making sacrifices and working extra hard so I can finish my schooling. And I want to say hi to my grandma.
I'd like to thank all my friends and my classmates as well, that we all stuck through it together.
just want to thank everybody that has been with me since day one till now. And thank my dad, always pushing me, whatever farther every day, doing the best I can do at whatever they do. And to all the instructors in here, I wouldn't be here without any of them.
I want to thank my girlfriend, Maria, my parents, my mom, my sisters, my instructors, my classmates. Shout out to all of them. Thanks for the help. Thanks for teaching me. Thanks for always being there for me.
So my family, obviously, you guys have always been there for me, supported me, believed in me. My friends, Nick, you're amazing. I wouldn't have been able to get through everything without him. All the instructors, thank you. You guys are phenomenal. And my son, thanks for being my little nugget.
Well, I want to thank my friend Alyssa Faye. It was a long battle for the 2 years of college. The instructors, all the criminal justice instructors, in specific, Pat Lane, Kevin Purcell, Steve Christensen, you guys were amazing. You made it comfortable to come here and go to class. You made it fun, and you were strict and did your job. So thank you for that.
First off, I want to say thanks to my mom and dad and my brother. They've been there every step of the way. Friends and family, especially my family that's been backing me since I was little with the profession I choose. Just the friends I've met along the way. Hope to keep those relationships long in the fire service. And where you guys go, hope you guys are happy too. Thanks.
I would like to thank my family and my friends, especially my grandma. She's been helping me a lot through this.
I'd like to say thank you to my mom and dad for being very supportive. I couldn't be here without you guys. Also to my instructor, Rich Grossen, to my pastor, Pastor Charles, his wife, Anita. You guys have been my spiritual rock. I really appreciate it. And all my fellow students as well. I mean, the class wouldn't have been any fun without you guys. So Wyatt and Brad, thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you guys out in the industry after we all graduate.
I truly appreciate my econ and diversity teacher, Glenn, who has always believed in me and who always wanted me to go further in my education to get a bachelor degree. We'll see about that. I definitely would like to thank Pat Kopinski, who gave me the opportunity to do work study and to have the opportunity to get additional skills for employment preparation. And just the entire BTC staff in general. You got Teresa Tan, you got all the business division group over there with Gina McConaughey, who has truly believed in me and have gave me a shoulder to lean on when times got hard. I truly appreciate that. In the register department up front, I got Caitlin and Teresa Iden. The girls up there have been more than a friend and a co-worker. They have been my rock and my true focus because they have believed in me just as much as the business department. And with that, I can't help but to succeed. And I thank you all for that.
I would like to thank Patty. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be failing. You push me to be better every day, and you have more faith in me than I do. My classmates, you guys have been my rock, and you guys will never know how much that means to me. And my family for sticking with me through 5 years of torture. And I'm looking forward to being able to be with you guys more.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank my 3 children. It's Ryan, Kiana, and Jaleisha. They have always supported me through my time here at Blackhawk. I want to thank all of the staff and the faculty here that really pushed me and believed that I could go on. And thirdly, which is just probably should have been the first one, I want to thank God for waking me up every day to come in to be able to continue on.
I want to thank, especially in the business management program, Lavinia. for challenging me and pushing me, but always proving that I can do it and knowing I can do it. In the accounting fields, I definitely want to thank Kay and Teresa. You have never given up on me. And my peers, we've spent a lot of hours together studying and helping each other through.
I just want to say thanks to my mom, my stepdad Joe, my boyfriend Michael, which I met at Blackhawk, and the rest of my family and friends. You guys have all been really supportive, and thank you for pushing me to be what I am today.